This structure intrigues me. It's got a 24-foot span. It uses some thin wall tubing for trusses, and it's got a metal roof on it. I'd like to duplicate this in a couple of instances. See, right now, I'm using it to store my tractor during the wintertime, and it's also doubling as an animal shelter. When I think about structural things like this, my mind goes back to a class I took in school, and the instructor was Jake Feldman. And on the third day of the class, he addressed the class and he says, "I know what you're thinking. Jake's a bachelor, and he doesn't do laundry, and he's wearing the same clothes he's wore all week." He said, "One morning I got up, and I was looking at my closet, trying to figure out what I was going to wear, and realized that there was only really one outfit that I really liked. And as an engineer, I'm rather practical," he said. "So that afternoon, after class, I gathered up all my clothes, took them to the Goodwill. I went to Penny's and bought duplicates of all my favorite clothes. So every day Jake wore a Levi shirt, khaki pants, and a hunting vest. It was his uniform, as it were." This is really what we're talking about today, is we're talking about what the priest would wear. In Exodus 39:1 it says, "And of the blue and of the purple and the scarlet they made clothes of service to do service in the holy place, and they made holy garments for Aaron as the Lord commanded Moses." So on every aspect of service to the Lord, he tells them exactly what they're to wear. In fact, he tells them in this instance, this is the uniform that you're going to wear. Now, if you're to work someplace, they have the prerogative to tell you, if you're going to wear a uniform, this is what it is. He goes and tells them that they need to wash up and then put on these holy garments for service. I wonder today, as children of God, if we realize that we're really in the same situation with the Lord, is that he requires us to be cleansed. And we have talked about this in other devotionals. And if in fact that we realize that we need to put on those holy garments. Jake put on his uniform. If you've got a job, there may be things that you have to wear. And we see here that God has asked us to put on, as it were, robes of righteousness that we might do service to him. Maybe it's because we don't really identify with Christ. It says in 1 Peter 2:5 that we are a royal priesthood. A royal priesthood. Do you see yourself as a royal priesthood? Do you get up of a morning and put on those robes of righteousness after you've cleansed yourself? This is not really things that we think about too much. Clothing is important, but robing ourselves in righteousness is even more important. May God bless you as you clothe yourself to serve him this day. Thank you so much.